What's going on, everyone? I'm Steve from Electro Voice, and if you're using something like one of these, I'm going to tell you why you're going to need one of these. There's a term that is getting thrown around in the guitar modeling world called FRFR, or in other words, full range flat response. Well, Electro Voice has been making full range speakers with a flat response for almost 100 years. What you may or may not know is that we also know how to make a guitar speaker cabinet. Back in the late 70s, we introduced the PXM-12L. This is a cast frame speaker that was quickly adopted by guitar players for its tight low end, wide mid-range clarity, and complex high transients. This speaker was also OEM for a long time in Mesa Boogie Mark Series cabinets and Music Man HD Series combos. Guys like Stevie Ray Vaughan, Carlos Santana, Joe Bonamassa, John Sykes, and of course Zakk Wylde, who has his own signature black label model, have all used these speakers. Why am I telling you this? Because the Electro Voice PXM-12MP powered monitor is going to give you, as Van Halen would say, the best of both worlds. The PXM-12MP is a 12-inch, 90-degree coaxial powered monitor with a max SPL of 129 dB. It is housed in a 15mm plywood enclosure with a black powder coat steel grille. It has two XLR 1/4-inch combo jacks, an RCA input, a through for connecting to another monitor or front of house, and a mix out to run two PXMs simultaneously in stereo. The DSP offers 4 EQ presets, high and low shelving, parametric mid-range EQs, adjustable low-cut filters, a tunable feedback notch filter, and recallable user presets. What I'm going to show you is why the PXM is the perfect powered speaker to pair with your modeler, whether you're using a Kemper, an Axe-Fx, a Helix, a GT1000, a Quad Cortex, and so on. So let me grab the old axe and show you what this is all about. Okay. Whoops, not that axe. Okay, so I'm going to connect the output 1 of my modeler to my input 1 of my PXM via an XLR connection. Then I'm going to scroll through the menu to the DSP setting called tripod mode, which is our full range mode. Tripod mode? Yes, the PXM is also pole mountable, which is a perfect alternative option for getting that live feel of an actual amp behind you when performing.
I have pulled up a generic preset here in the modeler and moved the cab block to the end, which is sent to output 1. This allows me to use my modeler full range and uncolored through the PXM.
In this setting, I can connect an XLR to the through output on the PXM and run it to my front of house. I am now getting the preset through my PXM for monitoring and sending the exact same signal to my front of house for the audience. The beauty of the PXM is that I can position it on a stand or on its 55-degree monitor angle, either in front of me or behind me. That 90-degree conical dispersion allows me to move pretty aggressively around the stage. Using the same preset we used before, I wonder what it would sound like if I turned the cab block off. Pretty terrible. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change the PXM DSP setting, but this time I'm going to scroll down to, look at this, guitar cab mode. This will take the place of the cab block in your modeler. As I said, Electro Voice knows guitar speakers, and this mode, while inspired by the EVM-12L, is more designed to replicate a standard single 12-inch open back guitar cabinet speaker. Let's give it a listen with the cab block off and the guitar mode engaged. You can really hear the reproduction of a traditional guitar cabinet speaker, and it is a great alternative option for creating guitar tones with your modeler. And again, you could use this tonal setting and duplicate it via the through output of the PXM to your front of house speaker. I'm now going to connect output 1 of my modeler to front of house and output 2 on my modeler to the PXM. I'm going to take the preset we've been working with and create one chain with the cab block engaged going to output 1. Then I'm going to create a second output that bypasses the cab block. This way I'm going to send my preset full range to the main PA, but utilizing the guitar cab tone inside the PXM while on stage. As a guitar player using a modeler, the Electro Voice PXM-12MP is an extremely versatile product for any live environment or even in just the convenience of your own home. Between the various DSP modes and connectivity options, you can confidently reproduce your favorite guitar tones, both FRFR and a whole lot more. I hope you enjoyed this video, and for everything Electro Voice, please contact your Alto music sales specialist. Happy modeling!